McCutchen really unhappy and gets tossed out of the game. Slamming his bat down, feeling that Conroy missed 2 pitches in the at-bat, and Andrew McCutchen is done for the night. Moments ago at the end of the bottom of the 7th inning.
Got him, strike 3. Kinsler caught looking, and well, he doesn't believe it, and now he's going to get in the face of Tripp Gibson, and he's about to get thrown out if he doesn't walk away. He got right in his face, and he's gone.
Now, why would he throw him out when he's walking?
Take strike 3 over the inside corner, and lets Mark Wegner know about his displeasure. John Farrell's out of the dugout to argue as well. Pedroia here in a postseason game's got to be careful.
Strike 3.
Ball's inside.
And Chris is
doing
something he rarely does.
Yeah, and if you're Lance Barksdale, oh yeah, if you're Lance Barksdale, you got to be willing to stand in there.
Still barking out, and Titchener takes his mask off, and it's going to be John Farrell, I think, who got tossed. Bill said something back to Titchener.
Strike 3. Beltran, or should I say Gardner, is out and thrown out of the game as well. Fired up, threw down his helmet, threw down the bat, end of the inning, and you could really see that Brett Gardner is about as angry.
Fair or foul has to be beyond where the umpire is down there, past the bag at third. And that ball hugging the line. Third base umpire.
It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Maybe we can hear 4-3. Mariano perfect. Aviles gets thrown out of a game that's over by Tony Randazzo, saying I didn't even foul.
Check to swing, strike 3. And Hicks slams his helmet down, and Paul Molitor comes out of the dugout to bark at Jeff Nelson. And keep an eye on this here, because Paul's arguing balls.
Not for Echeverria. Ball 1. And Flowers is really upset. He's really fighting for his pitcher, and he just got thrown out of the game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. That's been boiling all night.
Because maybe he wants to get a chance to swing here on 3-1 if they challenge him. You know, Lackey's up next. Got a base open. He's been pitching cautiously throughout here.
Jerry Meals and Joe Madden, and Joe's out.
And this ball hits the ground.
Took a short hop.
Yes, it did.
Great job by McCann to catch it somehow on the show.
I honestly think McCann was looking for a new baseball wheel.
He was. He knew it hit the ground, and that was really flagrant. It's hard to believe he could miss it by that much.
Anything. Here's the breaking ball. Not even touched, not even close. And Terry, from the crowd reaction, must have been thrown out of this game.
Well, he should get thrown out of the game. That was a horrible call.
That's right. That might be the biggest call of the game.
Pitching change.
And he throws it down around the legs. So I guess if you're going to throw at somebody, that's the way to do it. I mean, I think it was a little silly. But if you feel like you have to do that.
Now the Dodgers and Pirates have had these battles in the past, but not in the recent past. Justin Wilson's been ejected from the ball game.
He missed inside, and Wood thought it was strike 3, and he barks at C.B. Buckner, who points a finger, and now Freddie Gonzalez will come out. A bases loaded walk.
He had him set up inside, and he made a really good pitch.
Struck him out looking, and Russ doesn't believe it, and he is out of the ball game. Throwing the equipment will get you thrown out. And here comes Clint Hurdle to get his catcher. And now to let Ed Hickox hear about it.
3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and Punto slams his helmet down.
You got to be kidding me.
And that's how the ball game ends, on a very questionable strike 3 call, and Bob Melvin is chewing out. 3-2 pitch is outside, I guess.
And Jerry Lane just said to Scott, and he threw him out. Wow. He threw out Scott Kazmir, and Bob Melvin sprints out of the dugout, and this is not going to be good, folks.
Wow.
And a breaking ball is a high strike 3 call, and Freeman snaps his bat, and he's thrown out of the game. Freeman snapped his bat, slammed it at the plate, and was immediately ejected by Tim Timmons.
Eugenie with a 1-2 delivery on the way, and that's there. And Chris has been thrown out of the game. Chris says, I argued on all 3 strikes.
Strike 3 call. That's 2 of those in a row. And Altuve is getting pretty fed right in Alan Porter's face.
A couple of calls in the inning. Jose Altuve has been kind of pushed to his limits here in recent weeks.
David's telling him he's too sensitive.
Donaldson hollering at Jim Wolf, the home plate umpire, saying you're going to let him take shots at me all afternoon.
Strike 3 called, 2 down. Rayburn has words with home plate umpire Ron Kolpa as he departs. Stay tuned for Indians Live.
Bryce Harper is not happy. And he's gone.
And I had to tell him. And that's what I did. Boyd does a similar type thing.
Well, now he's giving it to the home plate.
He's all over Sean Barber. He may not last, and he's gone.
You can almost hear the dugout talking to home plate umpire DJ Rayburn. Let's go. Right,
somebody got tossed.
I think that was Gardy. Yep.
I know Tom Bernanski.
Questions about Tyler Glasnow again today. Glasnow is pitching tonight from AAA Indianapolis. And now Cervelli has just been thrown out of the game by Alan Porter. Francisco Cervelli just got tossed.
They usually save those for no doubters. And for the second time tonight, a National is hit after a homer. Bartolo Colon has been ejected. Colon kicked out of the game by John Tumpane.
Back in the year 2000, his father was dying of colon cancer. On his deathbed, told his son he wanted. Watch out, Victor Martinez just got tossed.
Bautista gets hit by the pitch, and he has to go to first, and maybe here we go again. Now Matt Wieters steps up in front of Bautista, and C.B. Buckner warns both teams immediately. Obviously, they're sure what happened or what led to this. And Toby Basner, he threw him out. Toby Basner throws him out of the game for comments. Donaldson walking back after grounding out.
It on the infield, long throw to first, and he got him. Wow! Crawford
He threw him
still
out.
is able to get Molina, and now Molina has been ejected from this game after throwing his helmet. They got to calm him down.
Strike 3, Gardner fires the helmet down and gets thrown out of the game. Not a smart move by Brett Gardner. Now with the
near being demonstrative about it. And the best player of the game has just gotten thrown out in the middle of an at-bat with the bases loaded. And now Leland, who also has been thrown out of the game, well, he's not going to go quietly here, and I don't blame him.
That's horrible. And the pitch. And a cutter, strike 3 called. And now Encarnacion is fuming. And he got tossed out of the game. And now he inadvertently bumped Carapazza as well. A pitch that's...
Did he just kick him out? He threw behind Utley. Did they just kick Syndergaard out?
That's the one. That's unbelievable.
Allowed 6 home runs in those 11 starts.
Now there's an argument going on with Dale Scott and Tim Leeper. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure what happened. But Leeper may have been thrown.
Here comes the 2-2 to Brock Holt. And that's in there for strike 3. And he's been thrown out of the ball game. Brock Holt is trying to indicate to Joe West he wasn't yelling at him. He was
not encounter the kind of decision that he and that dugout had to make. Chris Hatcher with Dave Roberts now coming out of the dugout to protect him.
Got him. Went back up to that same spot, and Cabrera's gone. And Matt Williams might not be far behind.
Pitch, it has been called a strike, and he has good reason to disagree, according to Fox Tracks there. Votto's been thrown out of the game.
Once he was told move back to the batting circle or get in the batting circle, he said, okay, just move it over here.
Wow. It's 18-6. Jerry Davis. In it.
So can you, as a pitcher, during your windup, raise your foot off the rubber and replant it?
We don't suggest trying that at home.
It'd be dangerous.
Struck him out. He may get tossed. Now he is tossed. Carpenter thrown out of this game. Phil Cuzzy, you can hear him say, you know better than that. So Clint Hurdle, rarely does he even leave the dugout. David Freese might have been tossed. And apparently he said something. So the Pirates might have lost David Freese, and they may lose.
Strike 3 call. And that time the plate got a little wider, and Recker's been thrown out of the game.
Out in this kind of that's Angel. Angel's got a quick fuse.
Well, Recker complaining that Hernandez is at a wide strike zone all night.
Until the 14th inning as Martin just gets tossed out of the game. You knew eventually this had a chance to happen with the way things have gone all afternoon. Martin is incensed. And DeMarlo Hale and
great start to the season for Headley. First 14 games hitting .409. Last 18, 176.
Oh, that's wrong. Why can an umpire sit there and point? That's bullcrap. Absolutely bullcrap.
On a double and takes a strike. He is grounded out, struck out twice, grounded out again. 2 for 6, and now Dave Roberts coming out and has a lot.
So they're going to try and sort it out. They're calling him out. Oh my goodness. Brad might lose it on this.
Well, he's got to get there. Miggy's going to get kicked out of the game.
Miggy's going to lose it too.
strikeouts in the inning for Escalona, both looking, and Cody Ross has been ejected.
During the commercial break, Mark Parrott, who was out there to innocuously take out the lineup cards, got the heave-ho. So it's not the all-time record, but it's pretty close.
You know, he did adjust it as he was walking off the field. Now, to say for sure that it was in response to some booing, I couldn't do that. And I mean, only Jonathan knows.
And this is Papelbon.
Now Torrey's going to get in his face.
And
Torrey's going to be ejected. Yep.
Now somebody's gone. Somebody's gone. It's Big Papi. And he is coming out to say some more. He'll be blocked on his attempt to come out to say some more.
At the knees, and Upton is caught looking. BJ with a look back. He struck out for the second time tonight.
Roy's going to come out now. Just tossed him out of the game. But he's fighting for the young pitcher, and I don't blame him.
Roy's going to get his money's worth now. He just ran Zunino.
I don't blame him because he's trying to get out there.
0-2 pitch, and then Coco swings at that one. He throws the bat at the umpire, and he is gone.
And he just threw him out. Yeah. And Bob Melvin.
So he flipped the bat, and it may have hit the
over. Jim Leland got tossed by the home plate umpire, James Hoy. Now, God Bless America is going to be played, so he takes the hat off and actually chills out for the rendition of Kate Smith's God Bless America. When God Bless America is over, boy, does he take off on James.
Ejections that we've seen in a bit, and Ricky is really unhappy, as you would expect, because he barely had a chance to get out of the dugout.
Watch the way he came out of the dugout. He was almost going just to defend his guy.
That's exactly what he was trying to do. He's going to make sure that Anderson stayed in the game.
Get his sunglasses, and I watched as he was going out to third base. He walked out, tipped his cap. Oh, very nice. He also walked out, tipped his cap to Jim Joyce, who saluted him in return. It's almost forgotten from.
Check swing. He did go in strike three. So Avi makes his first out of the game after 2 singles in his first 2 at bats. I think Avi just got run.
Apparently he got thrown out of the game, and Ricky.
Emphatically, too. He is not happy.
And John's getting hot.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, Bill Miller, the crew chief, has thrown John Farrell out of this game.
And there's a conversation now. Little's hearing it from the Blue Jays dugout as well. It's been a tough game, and that's it. And he throws out John Gibbons, and hard to fathom that.
Runner back. Right. You got it right.
No, here they come.
There, take the.
Here comes. Look at Bard.
Bard is sprinting. The man who had the home run. No, he bumps right into the umpire, and Bud Black trying to keep him back. But
what's wrong with him?
Bard sprinted.
What is?
The runners lead from second and third. And a 2-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. Inside corner at the knees. Chipper Jones fires the bat all the way over to the Braves dugout.
It's delivery to him, and he didn't mean to do that. Oh, he threw him out of the game.
You gotta be kidding me.
He threw him out of the game.
Oh, you're.
Now remember, there were no warnings given, so this is a decision by the home plate umpire that the.
Jose Hernandez moving far to his left, behind second, and now Lloyd McClendon has been tossed, and McClendon turns and fires his baseball cap.
He does again, kicks away. Pagan toward third, the throw. Got him. The ball hit the dirt, but on the bounce, Escobar able to get it. He applies the tag. Pagan and Mike Quaddy arguing, and here's Lou.
Lead 6-4, and Soria is hot.
I don't blame him at all. That's horrible.
0-2 to Albert Pujols. Curve tapped slowly. Simeon charges. He's got it. And that will do it. Couple of runs for the Angels here in the top of the ninth. So we're headed to the bottom of the ninth.
Smith coming off an outing where he went 3 1/3 innings on Wednesday against the Texas Rangers as the Astros dug out, getting on Nick Marley, and somebody's been tossed. Wow. Nick Marley has tossed somebody from the.
It's 94 miles an hour running away. Probably off the plate, but still a great pitch. I don't miss that. Not one bit.
Looks like we may have had an